My name's Angela Clevenger, and I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I am a theology and religious studies major here at Liberty University Online. And the assignment was an introduction along with describing a life-changing event in your life. So when we look, across our lives, I'm sure it was the same for you, hard to figure out just one. The greatest and most profound, of course, being our conversion, regardless of the age. That's the one that has the greatest impact on our lives. But when I look back over what God has done for me in this particular life-changing event, I just knew I had to share it with you. I have to share it with everyone, every chance that I get, because it was impactful. For 22 years, I was in bed due to illness. And I mean, my head flat on the bed pillow in bed with illness. It was various serious things. I nearly died several times. But over the course of that time, what occurred was a lot of pain. Physical, of course, but the pain was more higher, I think, on levels of spiritual, the level of emotional and mental. My children essentially had to be raised without me because my first inclination was to pull them off, my husband and the two kids in bed with me, and we'll just, shutter the doors and windows, close everything up, and just be us against the world. That's what I wanted. But that wouldn't have been healthy. Not for them. For me, I don't know. But I knew for them it was not. So the alternative was to encourage them to have lives on their own. And they have become phenomenal adults. I'm very proud of who they are. And that God answered my prayers through that. That what happened through those times be something that made them stronger and didn't destroy them. And He did that. But that's not what I'm getting at. It's even better than that. On June 20th, 2012, my husband Mark and I were doing a Bible study by Beth Moore called Believing God. And in that, week 2, God got through to me through one of His anointed speakers, her, that it was not in alignment with His will for me to live the way I did. Now, some people thought I had psychiatric issues because I was joyful despite it. And my circumstances did not define my joy. So some people found that hard to believe. But nonetheless, even though I was joyful in my circumstances, I knew it was not in God's will, in alignment with His word, for me to suffer on the way that I did. So I told Mark, I'm going to stop asking, which I pretty much did. I'd become complacent at that point. It was the thorn in my side. God wanted this. It just made no sense. But I did say next that I'm going to start believing that He's going to heal me. And friends, healing He did. And He did it the very next morning. I wish we had time here to go into it because, He just blew the doctors away. I was on heavy doses of morphine, methadone, and 30 other medications. He took me off of that with no withdrawals. They're astounded. I'm called a walking miracle by the medical community. I had my first completely normal neurological exam by the regional expert on April 1st. That was kind of funny, of last year. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks for being part of it.